I'm live. I'm live and alive.
Okay. Hi.
What's up?
What's that?
What's up? Oh, that's I'm not sure where we want to put that stuff.
Just wait here. And then your parents bring out all the clothes to wash, right?
Yeah. So I've got to go pick it up tomorrow. I can go pick it up.
We can go, but I'll finish it.
At what time?
6:30. It's a 6, sorry. 6.
6, 7. 6, 7. 8:24. You caught the tail end of a conversation about laundry. And one of these. Hang on, let me bring this up. All right, how's that? Think you need an OS update to your brain? Or can you install Linux, please? All right, I've just turned the decibels down a bit, so hopefully that's not as loud. Can if I get a Neuralink, can you install Windows or Linux? It'll work for about 5 minutes, and then my brain will get fried. More than it already is? They said it couldn't be done. Only DOS. That's too complicated for me, man. My poor brain isn't designed for DOS. Turn me into an AI. All right, I've decided for today. Yes, yesterday was a bit of a schmozzle. I was just talking and didn't build anything. But I'm thinking Harris Fjord. We can build up this area a little bit. Make it nice. More nice than it already is. Now, I did have a few errors when I launched the game today, so maybe the crashes and stuff have finally caught up to me. But that remains to be seen. We have to see it actually happen. Look at me. I don't have 128 gigabytes of RAM, but I'm able to launch the game and run it fine. It's easy. Got myself watermelon juice for my refreshments today. It's very sweet. Star Wars cow moot. What would this be? Lava lamp juice. Just as good. It's still kind of sci-fi. It's very sweet, actually. Watermelon juice, not lava lamp juice. Trust me, I have no idea what lava lamp juice tastes like. Isn't a watermelon red? We're kind of. So on the camera, it comes up like orange, but when I look at it, it's red. Hang on, if I get it out of the light, actually. Yeah, it's red. You're joking. No. No. I'm deadly serious. I have that reputation. How can this camera I think was a bad investment. Because legitimately it was advertised as being able to like blur the background, and it's not able to do that. And I wouldn't be surprised if the color grading is off too. Hey, Chromia. Hello, hello. Are you driving again today? Transporting the passenger princess around. What camera is it? It is a Logitech Brio ultra wide. Nah. Dun, dun, dun. Today's a chill day. I thought of you and Moya today, Chromia, because I have bought myself some New Zealand chocolate. If you can guess what the brand is. Only the best chocolate that still is chocolate and isn't like full of cacao substitute byproducts or whatever they put on like the little fine print on chocolate bars nowadays. Yes, Whittaker's. I bought myself some of that. Nothing too fancy though. It's just the milk chocolate version. Because I've never actually had Whittaker's before. So I am keen to see if all the fuss is actually worth it. Shut us down. It's expensive chocolate he guilt tripped me to buy. But the reputation, Chromium, it's got to be worth it, right? As long as it's not Cadbury chocolate. Even Lindt chocolate isn't all that good anymore. It's something's happened with the quality, but it's definitely dropped. And Cadbury always has like disclaimers about using alternative chocolate products and things like that, and then it tastes like crap. So Valban, yes it is, Hen. He'll hear you. You wake him from the dead. Yeah, we've returned to Hennis Island, Hennis Land. So part of Harris Fjord is part of Hennis Land. Hang on. There we go. And this chain is going to have... We're going to put like a little fishing village nestled into here. And it's all going to be mixed together. Very nice. But I think what we'll do is we'll keep this as like a mini harbour marina. Fingers smell very floral. Hennis Archipelago. How do you say that? How do you pronounce that? Archipelago? I always think it's archipelago. But I think it's pronounced archipelago. You are the native. I need your help, 24. My English isn't so good. Archipelago. 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 Archie. Archie. Peligo. Can tell that Moira's on Twitch but not on here. Exactly. Traitor. But what's the Star Wars quote? You are the chosen one. I hate you. No worries, hen. Some New Zealand streamer. Ew. Ew. Yucky. There we go. Oh no. This one. Yes. Arrow. Arrow. Disappointing. He's let us down. He's betrayed us. I can't believe it. But we do have the other half of the New Zealand delegation here, Chromia, and that is you, representing an entire country right now. As the Australian ambassador, can you please provide me with unlimited chocolate for the rest of my life, please? It's only a fair deal. Okay, and then I can put the hedge along here too. Is exactly. Chromia's got that very magic number. Pretty big number, but also very special. Is it a story-based game? A strawberry? Strawberry wee wee. Interesting name, huh? It's Cities Skylines. No story in this. We make up a story though. We've made up stories for all of our builds so far. Spent a lot of time with Moya today and he's not paying attention now. His battery is burned out. He needs to recharge by watching another New Zealand streamer. There are better choices. There are better choices. Yeah, like this save actually, Strawberry, has been, it's a year and a half old nearly. We started on the 1st of January 2025. Pragmata. Oh, is that the game with the robot guy and then the daughter? The dad game. Robot girl. Not the Dora. Diana. Not the Dora. I said Dora. That's my Aussie accent. It's going to be jealous if we noticed. We might. To the 420th follower deserves something special, huh? Graphics are cool. Yeah, it's changed recently. They did a few tweaks to it. It looked different before. But yeah, our first ever build was this little area. Basically, everything framed by this road. That's what we started with. and then it just sort of branched out into the valleys and up on the hills. And we're just sort of making it up as we go. But streams that I watch when Chief is not online. I'm not a trader. But yeah, as we get more mods and updates come out and creator packs and all that sort of stuff, we just update the city as we go, creating lots of beautiful things, beautiful industrial parks with highways and rail lines going everywhere. Hey, Porkchop. Hello, hello. Maybe I'll play cities again, but vanilla. It's going to be so... after watching me play City Skylines for 9 months, 24, this is going to be... vanilla is going to be, like, very different. Feel like a completely different game. Make two of us. Hey, Bagnario. Now, before I get distracted by this area again, let's quickly pan back. Demir playing Barbie Horse Trails right now, entering the rotation soon. I saw that. Oh, I was curious to check in, but it was almost 10. Now, Porkchop, I still am thinking about getting Thomas the Tank Engine, that train sim, because then 24 we can actually run the simulation on that. I do want to do some exploring around the island of Sodor. Oh wait, hang on. Didn't I put... No, I didn't. I forgot. Transform. Copy. No, copy both. Position and rotation. Paste. That was a mistake. I moved the wrong thing. There we are. Okay. Copy, position, rotation. Paste, position, rotation, and raise. Discombobulate. There we go. Never online on different apps. So my brain didn't compute that one. Hang on. I'm never online on different apps. So I take time out of my night to watch Chief streams. Even if I get Moya cuddles, I've got to commit to the streamer. Am I the third wheel? Am I the third wheel, Chromia? Yeah, we got to give you the VIP badge now. Drama starts. If I knew your Steam, I would have already bought it for you. Oh. Well, you can take a guess, Porkchop, at what it is. Yeah, but he doesn't know. Simp harder? No. Porkchop's a bro. A fellow Australian, 24. On more than 1,000 kilometers away, but still in Australia. I remember we had that discussion before about how far away Perth is from Sydney, and it's like very far. If you buy me a game, oh my god, it's my I got prized info now, huh? Totally selfless act, of course. No other motives. Now, can I crash the train in Thomas the Tank Engine? Can I bust a hole through the station wall like Gordon? Just got to ask what he's smiling at. Nothing. Nothing. Nothing at all. Don't worry, Moya. Quick, now we can talk shit about Moya. I heard his K-pop wall isn't even done yet. Unbelievable. It's not a true fan. It's taken him more than a day to put up all the K-pop stuff. C24, would it take you that long? I don't think so. $3K. That's a good price. Should have a K-pop wall behind me as well. It'd just all be Psy, because he's like the only K-pop person that I am familiar with. Chief the K-pop lover. No, I love EDM music. I'm a gamer. I like dubstep. Not actually, though. Dubstep is not my thing. Give me some electro, though. It's pretty good. Sasang. Sasaeng. Sasang. Saying. Sasang. Say. What is this? Say. How do you spell this? Sasaeng. Are extreme obsessive fans of Korean idols and public figures who stalk and invade their personal privacy? Their actions include illegal activity like breaking into personal spaces, buying private information, and stalking. Jesus Christ. Is that what I am? Oh my god. Wow. So it's like even more than a weeaboo. Hang on. All right. We got to play your song. That Psy coming back. Has he released any music since his comeback? Hey. Sending me mentally back to my electro swing era. I I was into electro swing for all of like a month, and then I exhausted all of the playlists. I mean, it's all right, but it's definitely a phase for me. Like it was all right in moderation, and then after that, I was like, all right, we need different music. Heard of some dudes buying the same plane tickets. Oh my god. He has his own agency now. Not sure if he's doing very good though. Yeah, Moya, traitor. We heard through the grapevine, we have discovered that Moya, you have been listening and tuning in to a different streamer than me. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Ain't no way. Is this slander, lies, and deceit against the great name of Moya? I think we're gonna have to audit. We're gonna have to conduct an audit. We're inciting drama in the Twitch chat. I even bought myself some Whittaker's chocolate in solidarity with my fellow New Zealanders. And this is how I'm repaid? My god. I'm going to eat that whole chocolate bar for myself now. I'm not sharing. That's all mine. Please submit your search history in Discord. Bagnari is a certified auditor. Nice. We'll get to the truth. We'll find out who this New Zealand streamer is. And then we'll say hello. How you doing? Scary stuff. We've gone over the quota, 24. But I'll allow it just this once. Because the song is very goofy. The streamer is on my Tomodachi life. Oh my god. You've got a whole collect. You said you have a streamer island on the side or something? I better at least be a mayor. Am I the leader? Meanwhile, Chief can't even say the name of that game. I mean... yeah, Pork Chop is like... For me, I find like a song and like a type, like a genre of song that I like, and then I just Google on YouTube or whatever that specific type of song, and then I just listen to the whole... everything that's available until I start hearing a lot of songs on repeat. It's a bit of a problem. Because I get burnt out on music genres pretty quick. But that might just be a me thing. Anything Island just sounds very bad now. Yes, it does. Island and then anything around like files. It's really just this VTuber model, and before you say anything, I follow it. A what? A what? Don't tell me that's the actual term for a human being. Is that the Twitch term for a non PNG? A disco evening. A flesh tuber. God. Oh my god. Oh, that sounds nasty. Alright, we've hit the quota for K-pop today. There we go. We gotta play some classics. What do I wanna play? What about this? There we go. something to cleanse the palate after that. What have I just joined into? Chaos. Not for K-pop, just for Micros. What about you, Moya? All right, maybe one, huh? As long as you promise not to call me a flesh tuber. My God. God. Oh, I didn't expect that. Flesh tuber. My God. Sounds like something from a horror movie. Cleanse, yes. We're resetting. Serenity down. Lunatic and team. Yeah, give me a Spotify link, Moya, because I'm sure I'll struggle to find that. And team. I learned something new today, sadly. 24 is regretting now. Some of them do. I think they join the stream every now and then. Let's say hello. Usually because they're playing Battlefield or the new thing is ready or not, and they're like, "Are you gonna play? You gonna join us?" No, I'm streaming. I'll not call you a flesh tuber. Thank you, Moya. There we go. See, negotiations. And we'll just pause. Oh, no. What's happened? What's happened to my Spotify? Okay, there we go. How bad can it be? I don't know. That'll be a bit camera shy, I'd say. What am I moving? The rock. The rack. Poor Moya? Why? I haven't talked shit about this song. There's more underneath. Oh, it's recommended. Ah. Now, Moya, do you have broken heart? Moya, do you have these guys and team on your wall? Have they joined the collection? I don't. I'm disappointed, man. I'm disappointed. What else do they have? Back to life. Can I add to queue? Yes. Yeah. Okay. I only have 6 groups on my wall. Back to life. All right. I've got them queued next, so we'll listen to them in a sec. There we are. Maybe it's time to drink. But you're a fan of K-pop, 24? All right, and then we'll connect this down and form like a walkway. That goes down. But we'll build a custom stairway down. Stairwell. Yeah, that is a word. Can't forget that new word. It's burned into your brain now. Boy, you have scarred all of this Twitch channel now. Unbelievable. First the New Zealand streamer, and then the cursed term. My God. He's smiling, he's not. I'm very surprised by how high the FPS is. So whatever they've done for optimizing has paid off. Yuck. Okay. So does that hedge design like actually look okay all the way along? I think this is this would have worked as a fort. So the first K-pop song that came to mind. Ah. Okay, I've got to play this. Daughter, I feel you, man. I remember going to Luna Park in Sydney to see this guy perform. It was the most like laid back, non-serious event I've ever been to. Bass Hunter was just like chugging beers on stage. Da, 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 da. Boing boing. Oh my god. BTS concert. Is there one in Sydney? The Lady Gaga concert was pretty good. Got to see all of the drama with the dancer falling off the stage due to the rain. First there was the issue, like the amount of rain shorted the wiring, so they had to spend like 10 minutes fixing that, and then like after the show started, another 10 minutes and somebody fell off the stage. It was a lot of drama. I thought they might like just shut it down due to safety concerns, but they went through with it, which was all right. Lurk, wish you luck. Good luck, Chromia. May you survive. In January next year. I remember when I was in Japan in 2017. Hang on, we heard this song already. Oh, this one's good. Oh, shit. Come on, play. There we go. Been in the bullying mood today. He's repaying you for having to drive you around all day yesterday, Moya. The passenger princess must pay the toll. Right at the border. For you. Day. And this is where I stay. Wow! Wow! Arigato. Now, we did have a sample for a cannon. We made a little experiment. Was it up here? One, two, three, 4 props. With some auto tune, you'd be just fine. Yeah, my mum says I'm an excellent singer. Oh, wait. Trash bin full. Is that new? Why is that new? Like bins being full? Or have I just been paying that little attention? I feel like this is new. Just get a cinematic camera angle around a bin. The slow pan. Look at this thing. How majestic is that? Garbage. From chief to sure. Nice. There's that one Sure song that sounds like it's like a club mix, but it's from like the 80s, I think. It was like really ahead of its time. Ever since I got my teeth pulled. Pink bunny plush. Just been glued to it. Aww. Ah. Full bins have been a thing. Hang on, let's. If I keep clicking the links, is it going to mess up the playlist? Tub thumping. I don't think I've heard that. Alright, now we play the first, and then we'll do the second from Pork Chop. Chumbawamba. I think I've heard of them before. A sing song and a scrap. I've heard of Chumbawamba before, but not this song. You can't request two songs. Do you believe in life after love? Down, 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 down. I believe something inside myself. I really don't think I'm strong enough. No. Do you believe in life after love? Bow, 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 bow. Humans don't do the same thing. Yeah, poor Chromia. Aww. Bins swap out when garbage piles up. Ah, okay. So is there even like full, what do you call them? The big bins. The word is escaping my mind at the moment, but the big bins. Well, I have got a plugin that I can use to set it up. The Spotify thing. I just need time, man. Today I handed in the keys for the old apartment, and I'm gonna have to claim the bond. But I have a feeling that it's going to be a bit of a shit fight because the real estate agent, was like, I need to do my final inspection of the apartment. And I'm like, you did an inspection of the apartment like 2 weeks ago, so I think there's going to be a bit of drama there. But we did the clean, we got everything done, so fuck them. I want my money back. I want my bond back. Yeah, the wheelie bin. I think the UK pack has wheelie bins. Should get a wheelie bin model that has cricket wickets on the front. We're fleshed. Oh my god! Yuck! Oh, it's such a weird mental image. Ugh. I need what is it? Eye bleach. Hang on. Let's play the second song. This is also Chumbawamba. I thought it was what do you call it? I thought you were gonna link was it Bella Ciao, the Italian song? How'd you find these guys? 1995, this one came out. Ah, they've been around a while. Tub thumping is what I've heard. Let's add that to the queue. It's very, very, very topical, very relevant today, pork chop. Adopted by Brazilians and Argentinians on World Cups now. Ah. Hey, did that bot get banned? Yes. Here we go. It's got 311 million plays. Oh, this song. Okay. A very upbeat song compared to the other two that we just listened to, pork chop. Are they like the Gorillas? They're not tied to any one genre? There we are. Knocked down, but I get up again. Never gonna keep me down. Da, 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 da. Grab that. Copy rotation. He drinks a drink. And put that like there. Look at that cannon. Cannon has a tip. Isn't it? It's got like a flange, right, at the front? Looks like a cigarette butt. True. Oh my god, it does. Hang on. Let's... It still kind of looks like a cigarette butt, doesn't it? What about that? Sorry. I've made this majestic thing and you've pointed out the flaw almost immediately. Oh my god. But that's good. That gives us time to repair it, huh? Oh my god. The pork chop. One of Jay's water jets. Oh my god. Oh, I don't have. What about something that emits smoke? And just do that for every single cannon that's along the walls. This is huge. Even the small ones are pretty big. Any chimney will work. Yeah, but they're so huge though, compared to the cannons. Like, I don't think they made that much smoke. Why not make a big cannon? Are we gonna develop a rail gun? Not a ray gun, a rail gun. Right, I want something to contrast the color of this. So maybe this bit of timber. Okay, so I want the cables to be... Ooh. I want the cables to be that color. There we go. We got contrast. All right, hang on. Quick save. All right, hang on. Oh. Ah, shit.
My back. Oh, my back.
There it is. Gah, gah. Ugh. Do we only have the smoke on Find It? Well, there's like all the chimneys make the smoke, but the smoke is always the same. The same thing. Like it's the same size no matter what asset it comes from. Mesh, yes. Just dance, it'll be okay. Da da doo doo. Da da doo doo. Yeah, so like no matter what prop we put down that makes smoke, it'll be the same size, and I think there's going to be too much to have an actual like curtain wall of smoke. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Just dance. I remember there was like a heavy metal remix of this song on YouTube. It was pretty good actually. And of course, all of the Minecraft remixes of Lady Gaga songs back in like the early thousands. There we are. Plays like Animal from Muppets. I was just thinking about the concert. I don't think the drummer was. Oh no, he was, but he was like the whole band was like hidden in this corner alcove thing. You couldn't really see them. But I guess that was good for them when they were playing in Australia because the rain was actually crazy. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Great bombards ready to blast the walls. Okay, like there. Just dance like a record, baby. Give it a little spin. All right, we grab him and zoom, whee! All the way. Let's not get lost. There it is. Got a bit worried there. Stage was like an opera stage. Yeah, it was oh, what was it called? Trying to remember what the name of the concert was. But it was like very gothic themed cathedral sort of stuff. Phantom of the Opera sort of setup. So there's our cannon, our canon. We'll put the cannons on the upper layer because CBF on the bottom layer. We'll put some down there, but not a lot. Move that over there. Whee! What's new on the street? Do we know when it's open? This one is open. The real life one, I don't know. I've given up trying to keep track of if it's open or closed. I feel like his old mate has gotten bored. But this, we're open for business. There we go. Put this in the corner. Now we'll have all of the cannons. We can have one there. But most of them will be facing this way and out towards the bay. Ooh. Oh, it's a choo-choo. Look at this. It's even got the choo-choo train carriages. Look how cool these are. Oh. They've got all the bells and whistles. See, look at that. Oh, it's so cool. Fires a single shot. Yeah, it'll fire it at lunchtime. That's why. That's and the reverberation throughout the fjord, the valley, will let everybody know it's time for lunch. Theirs is 1 p.m. Ah. It's an interesting time. Yeah, what is this? Get busy, Sean Paul. I don't think I've ever heard this song. Oh, I have heard this song. Okay. Just haven't heard this song in a long time. Oh my god. I think like every song from the 2000s and 2010s has something to do with like a club and like a party. Did you like yesterday's song request or did you already forget it? I may have forgotten 24. Which one was it? It's fine then. All of them follows in the club. It's always something about that. Party in the club. I'll put a cannon here, there, and then maybe one here. So how many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, 6 more cannons for the upper echelon songs about hype trains on Twitch. Oh my god, isn't the VTubers 3, 4, 5, 6. Doesn't a lot of the VTube, pardon me, make music now? Hey, Stu. I wouldn't know. Isn't it like a mouse or something made a song? I seem to remember that was a thing. I seem to remember that being a thing. When love takes over, yeah. Here we go. Yeah. Another classic. It is a banger. An absolute banger. Yeah. Right, and then Control H, we get the next cannon, the next batch. Yes, sir. Boom. Good old days of parties with friends using Atomic's virtual DJ. I just remember, like, oh, what did I do? You get like, I think it was Windows Media Player had like the strobe lighting effects and stuff back in the day. People just bring a disc, a CD over with a bunch of burned songs. Back in the day. Tons of AY speakers. Yeah. Then me and my mates would sit around the washing machine like drum that had been turned into a wood fire barbecue pit. Always fried some receiver fuses in the middle of the party. Hey, Rawley, thank you. Oh, what happened there? That snapped into. That like snapped into position there. What did I do? It's a perfect cannon. We've got the color scheme 100% as well. It's the color scheme that does the heavy lifting. Here we are. Or it could be like a lightsaber hilt. Are the trains a single piece prop? I don't think they are props. I tried selecting them. Oh, they are. Oh, choo choo. Wee. Can we Oh, my windmill. My windmill. Oh, what? Oh. Huh? Oh, passenger train and cargo train. Okay. There we go. Thomas. Not Thomas, it's Thomas. Thomas. Giant M&M containers. You're making me hungry for chocolate, man. I did literally tonight buy Whittaker's chocolate, and you're tempting me to eat some now. Time for Uzo. Ooh. Yes, please. Licorice alcohol. Yummy. Yeah. A Vicky 3 game. So I need to prepare. Are you going to get drunk before the thing starts, or are you going to start off semi-competent and then let the bad decisions start rolling through later in the game? When you give the alcohol a chance to soak in. Creamy caramel is the best one. Yeah, because I've never had Whittaker's before. I've got what do you call it? Just the milk chocolate one. That's the one I've got. Make some brigadeiro de copo, or a glass of chocolate fudge. Condensed milk and chocolate, 30 seconds in the microwave, and a small coffee spoon. Ah, all Whittaker's is great. I have heard. There's somebody at work who's from New Zealand actually, and they only ever buy Whittaker's chocolate. They refuse to buy anything else because they've said the only good one is Whittaker's chocolate. So that's not a cable reel. I'm very keen to give it a crack. Hey. Yeah. Yeah. Still didn't run the benchmark? Not yet. Pay close attention because the condensed milk tends to emerge quickly. Oh, starts bubbling up. Does it need to be 30 seconds to like melt everything properly? Well, I think my microwave is set to high, so it might bubble actually. Yeah, I haven't run the benchmark yet, 24. I actually had a lot of drama today with work. I had a public holiday and then 2 days off, and shit has hit the fan. Like, properly hit the fan. I was just trying to figure out what the hell went wrong. Because I had like all these dates set up for work, and then somehow somebody gave the contractor a different instruction. In the 3 days that I was gone, somebody went and told them something completely different to like cancel everything I'd set up, and now everything's delayed by like 3 months. Which it's like, how does this happen in 3 days? Because in the moment I realized what had happened, I called up the contractor and was like, "Yo, are you guys still free on this day? Because people are saying they've cancelled it." Oh. And after I just left a meeting with the client being like, "Yeah, everything's going fine." To make it look like you are irreplaceable. Oh. Yeah. I wish that were the case, but it's just poor other people doing stuff and they're not telling you. Create a problem to sell the solution, except there's no solution at the moment. That's the problem. Because my oh, it's just like a cascade of bad decisions that I've been left with now. Whole world uses this approach. I mean, that is standard business practice nowadays. But yeah, my boss who did a runner from the company, he did something. He set up a contract with this contractor. It was basically like only they can be used for this project to do this specific task. And like a month after he did that, he just jumped ship and left. And now I've been left with this one subcontractor who's they're good at their job, but they're annoying. What a Chad. Oh man. Oh. What a Chad or what a Chud? Now there's no relation between like you'd think there was something sus going on, but it's just the old boss is an idiot. That's just the the truth, sadly. And then they did a bunch of redundancies, so my boss's boss got made redundant. And now all that's left is like me with the pieces being like, what the hell do I do with all this shit? Seen this movie here over and over again. Yeah. It's the tragedy of corporate. It's just the same series of events repeating over and over again, with the people responsible never facing the music. Somehow they always get the golden parachute, huh? Idiots in positions of power. Never ever have I witnessed that. I know. Oh man. And then half the time, everything just turns into a finger pointing exercise. Because you have some people telling the client, like, everything's fine. Everything's all hunky dory. It's all going well. Nothing's gone wrong. No delays. And then in the background, you're like getting all these directives coming down, like, this all needs to be done by then. You're like, no. And then when it's time to share the bad news, where are those people? Where are those people that's saying everything's fine? Somehow they're sick or unable to attend that meeting, where you have to tell the client. Funny how that always happens. Hey, Bree. Hello. You may have noticed the background has changed. Yes, I am a... We've been introduced to a terrible word today. Congrats on your move. Yes, and me and the missus own this place now. Or the bank does, but it's in our name. So we've got paintwork done, ceilings done, brand new floors, and all new lighting. And we're going to have to get the taps replaced as well. So you eventually own it. In 30 to 40 years, however long that... I think it was 35 actually, the loan terms. We've been very busy. That's why I haven't been streaming as consistently, like maybe taking a few days off here and there, just so much stuff to do. This room looks okay at the moment because it's basically empty, but the hallway and living room and kitchen is just... it looks like a hoarder's house. There's so much crap everywhere. all the boxes and things that we have to go through. What's the interest down under? It's 5.8 at the moment, going up because of all the interest rate rises. So I bought at the perfect time. Sorry, guys. At the moment I bought, there was the interest rates and all the straight stuff. Far out. I take responsibility for that one. It's not that high. Oh, if it got any higher, it'd be in a bit of trouble. We assumed my mother-in-law's mortgage. 2.9? Damn. 2.99. That's so low. Exactly. Like we paid our first mortgage repayment the other day, and it was like over $3,000, and it paid off $600 of the loan. The interest is crazy. I'm going to need a third job to get some money in the offset account. Husband was a vet, so there were a lot of perks with that. Yeah, the Australian Army does something similar. I have a mate who's in the military, and he's got something similar. There's like super benefits and stuff like that, so retirement fund. I think they get a big payout from the government at the end of their service. There's somebody at work as well who was a engineer in the army and then became a reservist, and she got like fat stacks of cash. But her family was already loaded. Any primers in chat? Feel free to use your Prime subscription on me, Chief Train, the coolest guy on this Amazon subsidiary website. But yeah, so I'm planning on replacing this computer desk with something a bit smaller, and then getting I've been trawling the IKEA website, and it's a bit addictive adding things to the cart in there. But there's like all kinds of things for computers and IT stuff that I plan on getting, so I can have a really nice setup and work thing going. Sudden Aussie intensifies. Gotta throw out the accent to try and garner some attention, eh? Boil of water. All of that. Da-da-da-da-da. Okay, we can have some plants there, but we don't want too many. Still have stupid PSD by saying yes in a phone call because of that stupid scam years and years ago. If I get my tactic now is, if I get a phone call from a number that isn't in my contact list, I don't answer it. I've probably missed a few important phone calls that way, but I'd have their number saved as a contact in my phone. So like every time I get a phone call, if it's just a bunch of numbers, I never answer it. Medical appointments, etc. True. But I usually do all that through, like, I'll call them and organize it that way. Because then usually they tell you like they're going to call at X time. It's just a person asking about if I'm still in the job market. Oh, wow. Wait, so what happened? Did you say yes and then they just like use that? Check interest rates here. It's like 7.3. Fixed interest rate at 3 years at 5%. I think if you're confident you can predict the future, then a fixed interest rate is pretty good. So I'm employed, but thank you. End call. Oh wow! And they scanned you from that. I assume they like spoofed your voice or something, right? That's what I'm worried about. In like probably the next 5 years, if that, I reckon there's going to be a lot of like spoofed identities. Phone came up with scam likely, so it's high on guard. Yeah, that's good that the phones do that nowadays. Like it gives you a warning. All the real estate agents come up as like spam alert, don't answer the phone. But my mum, she answers everything. Yeah, that's where the danger is, isn't it? Because I just don't answer my phone. But my parents, my nan, answers the phone, no problem. Claude Design, make a website like for like. Scammers delight. Remaking websites was never a problem. True, yeah. There's some Google clone that was like it always felt like a virus. It was like ask.com. I think if you installed Adobe, it also like if you weren't paying attention, you could also install like this ask thing on your browser back in the day. I remember accidentally installing it like 2 or 3 times because I wasn't paying attention. My boss has to answer every call because it might be a new client. Yeah. $5. Oh my god. Sucks for him. Yeah, I mean, if it's not your problem, then it's fine. As long as it doesn't piss him off too much. Do something, poke. Hey, don't poke me. I'm comfortable here. Ow. Ow. Stop poking me. I'm having a conversation here, 24. We're learning about scamming. We'll do size 2. There we go. Voodoo doll gets a pokey poke. Oh my god. Oh, that was the most cursed term I've ever heard. A flesh streamer. Oh, it's like perfectly wide enough. How do we set this up? And trigger it with points. Oh my god. Tickles it while he's at work. Well, isn't that what they say when what do they say? Oh shit, what was I thinking? If you sneeze, I think it's twice. That means somebody's talking about you. I think that's the saying. There's something to do with the number of times that you sneeze meaning something. Although I can't quite remember what. "24 being a comedian here. Calling me stupid, huh? No, not me. No, me very smart. When your ear goes hot, people say someone is talking about you. We have that about hiccups." Ah. Well, like if I just brush my ear, it goes red. Like I don't have to do much. I think even with the headphones, it makes my ear red. Yeah. But I do that. That happens if I like just scratch my. If I scratch my skin, then it goes like bright red for a while. More than usual. Hot or red? Both. I wear IEMs for that reason. What's IEM? Something earmuffs?
Get that up, yeah.
I think we already saw that your camera can't convey red. Yeah, hang on. This is supposed to be red. Thank you, Brie. Have to refill. Top up my watermelon juice. It's so sweet though. I think they put like a shit ton of sugar in it. It's too much. I'm gonna get diabetes. Thought you were drinking a mimosa. Who says it isn't? It's definitely just a watermelon juice. Yeah, you're right, Brie. It just becomes like way too sweet. Back that, get on the floor. Back that, give me some more. Thank you, Brie, for reminding me. How rude. Hey, Polytruck. Now you're making me feel my teeth, Brie. We're back with the port. The port fort? The fort port. Not sorry. See, it's your bad decision. No chill from Brie. We've added a few of the cannons onto the fort. Not the 900,000 million that apparently were on the Helsinki fort. But we've got at least, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's pretty good. If I do say so myself. Got to go for the 5-digit number. Is there a... I think there is, right, a copy paste for Move It. I think the beta version. I probably need that. Then it's actually feasible. Not working, don't recommend. Yeah, I think I found a perfect balance to get the game working for now. If I start messing around with extra mods, it might might break. To tell the mod makers not to update their mods anymore because mine is working. And we can't have it break. Might just yeet itself. Oh my god. No! My game. Well, apparently they did something with the files. I think they're all renamed or something like that. I would be curious to see what exactly they did. Mod has some trouble from day one. Okay. Is this Acon? Oh no, it's David Guetta. And Acon, yes. I remember. Man, this song is old. Without being disrespectful, and then just the lyrics. Akon, man. Right, and we'll make a big like retaining wall and have the stairs sort of mixed in into the terrain. But what we can do is grab this thing using Bagnario's tricks. Just lock everything in place. Can't have it red, it has to be purple. There we go. But it's okay once in a while. we can allow it. Not all the time, but once in a blue moon. The baddest thing around town. Sign of the times, but like I remember they played this song at my primary school graduation. Just a sign of how times have changed. Should make a bedroom playlist and have this on it. Cheers for the idea, Brie. There's like an Aussie remix of this song too, and it's even worse. It's like horrendously shit. Just like the lyrics and everything for it. That's a lot of the Aussie songs. The remixes. Like the Aussie Melbourne Bounce song. All aboard. I think the song's literally just called Melbourne Bounce. I don't know if Pork Chop would know that song. I feel like it was pretty popular maybe like 10, 15 years ago. Just like me. Yes. Now look at me. Playing City Skylines. Now white chicks moment. I am actually, there is something I've noticed on like YouTube. Like all the playlists are called like it's like a white chick playlist, but and then they have something else, and then it's like remixes of all this like songs from popular songs from like early 2000s, 2010s. There's a 10-hour version of the Polish cow meme song on YouTube. Oh my god, Politry. Rogue Core. I think I saw it briefly about it coming out on like the 20th. Hang on, it was a while ago, wasn't it? See what happens when we got lots of chat? Canadian Moose's divorced dad playlist. think I remember tuning into a Grey stream and he is memeing on that as well. I think that's when he had the Spotify playlist thing that he just added. Emote only chat. Emotes for days. All of my emotes are highly expressive and not all the same. It's the most like brotherly greeting ever. There we go. So this is going to be like a big planter. Yeah, and that'll look fine. And can I find the Melbourne Bounce song? It's Melbourne Bounce, we ain't fucking around. Da 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 da. No, we won't play that. It's not that good a song anyway. Wherever, wherever, wherever. Remind me again, why did I get the VIP badge? Whatever, wherever, we're meant to be together. I'll be there and you'll be here. That's the way, my dear. Kermit, Shakira, is there a difference? No, people will be amazed by my expert dancing skills. They'll be like, holy shit. He looks so cool. He's so cool. Ba 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 ba. That's the deal, my dear. La 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 la. Hearing the music and still had no context. Alright, okay, what else is there? What is it? 2000s? Dance hits? I feel like all these playlists have pretty similar songs. Just stop music and watch this. No belly, just jelly. Oh my god. Hang on. Okay, I gotta hear this again. Oh my god, it's so bad. Holy shit, I did not think it was that bad. The emotional undertones. I'm channeling all of that Shakira emotion. Guess who is now clean and in clean PJs? Well, you missed out on another bit of history, Pork Chop. Me singing, if you can believe that. The nuance in the performance. Oh my god, Rawley breaking out the professional reviewer, the professional critique. Although there's no critique, it's impossible to critique my singing, as we've just proven. So all we can say is amazing. Hey, Poplar. It's a nice looking fort. Yes, it is. Harris Fjord. We've also got another fort over here called Fort Knight. I hate it. I hate it. Can we ban ourselves? Is that possible? Isn't that what? Exactly. It seems intelligent, but actually, Rawley, it is. If it's from you, then it is intelligent. How about that? Did I see somebody say showers are terrible? Hang on. Showers suck. What? How? How? My old apartment had a bath and I used it twice. Fort not do this. Fortitude or something. Well, there's this one. I mean, this is a pretty good name as well. It's like that Welsh town. Fort in the breeze. Oh my god. Okay, I just understood that one. Showers are a bit mid. I always turn the shower into a sauna. Was this one named by Hen? I think it was inspired. It was inspired by Hen. The old keyboard headbutt. No shower scene ever has a good outcome. I'm standing under the shower with my eyes wide open. Nothing's gonna sneak up on me. I've got the shampoo, all the soap going in my eyes. I'm still not closing them. I'm still holding them open. Maybe that's why I need glasses. Maybe that's why I have to wear them. I've been destroying my eyesight. You leave the bath dirtier than when you've entered. Exactly. The shower is just clean the whole time. And you're scrubbing off all the dirt and paint and dust. The shower head with a high enough option, you can beat the ick out of yourself. I just always end up turning it into a sauna. I love the heat. I'm just sitting there going, wonderful. Bit harsh. You want to wash your eyes after a couple of hours of Twitch chat? Oh, I'm gonna have to purge my memory of flesh tuber. Ah, I mean, yes, it makes sense, but also, my God, what a description. Yeah, I think if you search that on Google, you end up actually needing bleach or whatever for your eyes. Stinky flush tuber. Make a giant toilet for this fort as well. Clay tile buildings fused into the fort wall. Yeah, I was looking at a lot of old pictures of forts, and there seems to be a lot of like these. I guess it'd be like barracks or ammo storage integrated into the walls. So I was like, you know what? We'll add those here as well, or something similar. And then we have in the back portion of the fort like a larger area, just as like, because it's protected, right? So they can have a more sophisticated building that's protected behind the bulk of the fort. The top building is supposed to be like the headquarters, and it's kind of like simply designed so it can get blasted by cannon fire and it'll be easy to fix. But I don't know if we're gonna have the bastion. What's happening here? The bastion things out like on the water, because the more newer forts have like the redirection bastion. So like when the cannon fire comes head on, it ricochets and bounces off. But we might actually make sense to put some here because we have a hill behind, so it just ricochets off and hits the hill. Because this was our very first rendition from a long time ago, but I think this is too large. Whereas the the golden horn great chain, maybe we could do something here. They had one in Sydney Harbour actually too. For during World War II, they had an anti-submarine net that they had to extend out across the opening to Sydney Harbour every day. Without sauna, shower, or bath, are just superficial cleaning methods. Oh, I see Bagnaria. That looks like that'd be like a Spanish or Portuguese colonial fort, right? What's the flag there? It's got blue in it. Neither Spain nor Portugal have that. Recife. Ah. Reticulous arranging hundreds of prop bash train links. Chain links. I mean, you're not wrong. So it's turned into a museum, huh? And it looks like there's some extra military auxiliary buildings on the side. They're probably the old barracks to the right. Ah. Pardon me. Fort Bortange. Bortange? I wonder how, like, were they, this, it's very square. Was that like an effective design, or was it just like sort of to impose authority in the area? If it actually got into a fight, it'd get obliterated pretty quick. Used to have a rule that you have to use shower and sauna. Huh. Well, I mean, isn't that like the old baths and stuff? The idea was you get really hot first and then you get into something cold. I guess maybe it's the same concept just for pools. There's a Dutch one in Sri Lanka as well. Gale Fort. Gale Fort. Where's images? Oh, it's huge. Whoa. It's got an entire town inside of the walls. Oh my god. That's really cool, actually. Can I look at it on Google Maps? Fort just turned village / city. Yeah. That's a really good location for a fort too. It's like on this peninsula. Yeah. Star Bastion. Whoa, there's one bastion there that's massive. Huh. That's pretty cool. Using it to build one in my save file to the last patch. Fort Train, yes. Well, our one's gonna, the one that we've got shown there, that one's gonna have like a village sort of nestled in behind it. So maybe we can like extend. We've got the fort walls there, but then on the island links we can put some extra forts, just like the walls, not the actual whole ring, and maybe create like something there. That'd be cool. What was that Dutch fort? Gunnery positions. Yeah, exactly. What was the Dutch fort in the Netherlands that kind of looks like the square? Or are there any more? Are there any more Finnish forts? Fort Bortange. Bortang. Brug Batterijenstraat. Big Fort Bortange Bridge. Holy, what the hell? Where is that? Right on the border. with the with the extra bastions facing towards Germany. It's kind of cute, but you got like this tiny little living area inside, and then just completely surrounded by huge earthworks. But it's even got a moat. We lasted 3 days versus the Germans. Total bra moment. But it was like overwhelming force, wasn't it? Because the Netherlands isn't that large. Like, if you were to drive from east to west, would it be like an hour? Or not even? 2. Yeah, so it's not that big. Like, it takes 2 hours for me to drive from Sydney to Newcastle, and that's just the next big town north of Sydney. 1 hour to Amsterdam, 1 hour to Germany, 1 hour to Belgium. Ah. Fort de Bortange. Bortange Secret Toilet. Historisch Toilet. I too would give up after being close to a German for 3 days. That's no laughing matter. Why are you laughing? It's interesting looking at like corners of the world that you don't really pay much attention to. Like the North Netherlands and German coastline. It's just like, is it the Frisian Islands stretching all the way across and then up to like Denmark. This was destroyed by the Brits. Bolmars and... What is this? Hang on. Change it from Finnish to English. Ireland Islands. What's there? Hang on, is it even available in English? It's not. Well, the Netherlands, the Dutch is pretty close to English, so let's try that. Balmasund is een niet-voltooid Russisch militair vesting in de gemeente Sund. Translates to TV bag. In Ireland, an island group in the East Sea. The fruit is genoemd naar de Migi, Zeestrutsund, die een van de verbindingen vormt tussen Limburg en de Schiereiland. Needs a bit more of that harshness. Geschiedenis. Door die vrede van Frederiksson II in 1809 het een van de Franse oorlog bezigelde, werd het Grootvorstendom Finland samen met Ierland. Doei. I mean, it's pretty close. I can understand like half. Oh my god. I thought I was just talking gibberish. Hang on, where does it talk about? De Slag Bommersund, the war on Bommersund? Vanaf 1853 waren Groot delen van Europa gewikkeld in de Krimmerlog. Die zich uitstrekte langs de westelijke grens van het Russisch Keizerrijk. Kermit and Miss Piggy's love child. Right, hang on. Can I translate this into English? Francois. We can do French. Alright, it's translating. It sounds like speaking English backwards. Yeah, I'm pissing off the neighbours talking like that. It's the most an Aussie ever spoke a foreign language, by the way. Okay, here we go. It actually translated pretty well. Built in 1832 by Russia, which was then attached to the Grand Duchy of Finland. Were designed to withstand a ground attack as well as bombardment from ships. 1832. It's like a circle. Strange design. Siege of the Russian Empire. Whose capital was St. Petersburg at the time. Yeah, that would make them shit themselves if that was getting bombed. Voulez-vous coucher avec moi, c'est sûr? Isn't that a song as well? Bonjour, comment allez-vous? That foot's interesting. It's such a strange design, like a semicircle. And you can see there's like ramps inside leading to what though? It's like a giant house. Would you like to sleep with me? I remember that from what do you call it? Scooby-Doo. Shaggy says that to Mary Jane. Voulez-vous avec moi? Voulez-vous coucher avec moi? Pardon me, franchise. Je suis désolé. Hang on. Here we go. Avoir le cafard. Ulavache. Ulavach. Hang on, that sounds wrong. Ulavache. Lavache. Second language is coming along nicely. I mean, it's perfect. I should learn Dutch. It's basically backwards English. Croissant, garçon, abat-jour. Je ne parle. Mix of Italian, French, Dutch, and keyboard smashing. Être rond comme une queue de pelle. To be round as a shovel handle. Huh. Interesting. We're infrastructure nerds, so that should tickle your pickle. Je m'appelle Guillaume. Oh yeah, can we? Options. General? There we are. Oh, we can do Polish. Fernania. Francais. Okay, here we go. Utilizer le interface legacy. Active le style legacy pour le interface utilizer tour. Hey, Nania. Hang on, let's do Polish. Dzień dobry. Oh my god. What is that? Usage starego interface. Reverse retreat. Shish and Sholem. Schlim? Schlim. Oh. Oh shit. Is this Kluski's Rolem? Rozolem. Pziz Roj. Pziz Rojistorsh. Sherochesto. 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 No, it wasn't. It wasn't. Sherochesto. Sherochesto? Sherochesto. Fraser Roxy Stosk. Those clips would peak on TikTok. And what does it say in the top? Dosh. Przerożysto elemento interface'u. Oh my god. Let's make Chief popular. Yes, please. Please. Just tell me when he stops and I can unmute stream. The doctor shows him Schwinostars. Ever heard of the angels? No. Oh, this one should be easier. There's no S or Z's in this one. Polvia Domenia. Polvia Domenia. It's not even a word. Chipera. What is that? Podcast panel. And is that meant to be like the quotation marks? Confirmed as gibberish. Polvia Domenia. Polvia Domenia. Polvia. So W is a V sound. Powiadomienia. Like Spanish, the left one is. Oh. Spanish also has like the inverted exclamation mark, right? Pokażesz komunikaty o what is that? Postepak. Postepak. I think Icelandic is worse. What is this? Still Przycisko. Workish automatyczni. Jo. Pokas Wazowski. Dotychczas. Tishashi? Sounding quite Russian now, yeah. Scroto. It's gonna forget English. Japanese, I can't even read it. 24 Godzini. Very nice. He's making CZ sounds instead of S. Genostki temperaturi. Oh my god. Moldovani. Interface. Oh, I got that. Zwick. Gloznosh. That's the worst thing you can say. Ogolne. Hang on, how do I change the language? There it is. Jezik. Vibirj, Jezik Grise, Rosvision. These words are getting so complicated. Does it? Oh, even this is in Polish. Oh, this one's in English. Oh my god. Czechoslovakians, Ukrainians, but never Russians. Interface. What else is there? German, not Dutch. Legacy Oberfläche verwenden. Benutzt zero beflacky. Audio. Menu music. Benutzt zero beflacky. Hang on, here we go. Wish there were audio messages and I would record those words. Uber. Tutorials anziehen. Schmetterling. Krankenwagen. I know Schmetterling is a butterfly. Is it safe to unmute? Sure, yes. No. A flat no to Chifo lingo. What does that even mean? Benut zero flabaka flacky interface. Sick wagon. What was Polish? Interface. Much better. Have flashbacks from World War II. Italian. Interfaccia. Ridimensionamento interfaccia. Salvataggio automatico. Spanish. Jugabilidad. Interface is the same as interface. Not even slight difference in pronunciation. Do they have Portuguese? Oh, they do. Brasileiro. Interface. Idioma. User interface legada. Escala de texto. Put it to 110. Escala da barra de ferramentas. Now we're talking. Destaque desbloqueado. Autodetectar. You do well here. This is next level. I'm going to move it. Odrosh or brot? There's too many Z's and S's in this one. If you say that with an Italian accent, you'll be great here in Sao Paulo. I can do the Italian accent a bit. Although the Aussie leaks through every now and then. Rochejon Logi Debug. Udveruch or Brut. Udveruch or Brut. Do you roll the R's in Polish? Or Brut or Brut? We were playing a bit of the. There's like a specific beat that you always hear on like Brazilian music, and a lot, not all, but a lot is like a dum ba-dum dum ba-dum dum ba-dum sort of like beat in the background that you can hear. Wood vruch or brut. Wood vruch. So that is a double O, and C is a CH. If it's got the little thingy on there. Wood. So W is always V. Okay, let's try and find another one then. If I go up to... Start with something a bit easy. Jakosh. 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 Like that. Antyalia Singu. That seems not easy. I just saw the C there. Yakosh. Okay, I think I'm like getting the hang of like the little apostrophe above the letters. So this would be Ogulna. Don't know, anti-aliasing. It probably just read the same, right? Hura. Ogo, ogólna. Jakość grafiki. I don't know what the L means though. Yagoshi. Yagoshi. Yagoshi Ngli. Bravo. Fearing you had a stroke. We're just learning a language. No big deal. Jakoś. Jakość okluzi otoczenia. 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 Talk to her in Polish. Just go, dzień dobry. Bober. Bober, kurwa. Jakość refleksu. Kochani. Maybe not those exact words. I think I just get like a. And I get called a T scene. Leho T scene. Which means you are crazy. Oh, okay. I didn't know. Oh, shit. Okay, I didn't know that's what that meant. Oh, I won't use that. Kochani would be better. Kochani. Oh my god. Jakość gleby ostrości. Ostrości. So the J is a Y. Jakość sieni. So I said not to use those words. Kochanie. Kochania. From Kermit to. Oh my god. It's definitely Friday, yes. Kochania. Kochania. Ha. So the K. CH, when it's spelt like that, isn't CH, it's a. Oh my god, it's so difficult. Oh, maybe it does, depending on the language. Like the region, maybe? I don't know. Protecting you from Polish knowledge. All right, I'm going to try that when I wake up tomorrow, Nania. Kochania. Kochania. Dzień dobry, kochanie. If I got the, because dobry is morning, right? Dzień dobry, kochanie. Perfecto. Mamma mia. Perfect. This can't go wrong. Yeah, I might end up sounding elvish, but I think it'll be a success. And before I switch this back to English so I can actually navigate. Quenya or Sindar? Yes. C. Alrighty. take that as a compliment. It's very hard Polish to learn how it's pronounced. Like there's things named after Polish people here, like Mount Kosciuszko. I think we practiced learning that before. Kosciuszko, something like that. Kosciuszko. Does the anarchy setting have a caution symbol next to it? That would be a key binding conflict. Redeem myself from the... Most of the words start with a P. And we'll try to forget nice. Forgive and forget. Bagnari, you got to learn some Polish now. There we go. Naming a mountain after him just to troll the Aussies. Hey, Bree. Muito obrigado. Muito obrigado. Alright, but it is 12:45. Oh my god. I've got to go. Is there a Polish term for flesh tuber? I don't want to know. It does sound like arigato. Yes, I do need to go to bed. I got to get up early for gym and to go to IKEA and to try my hand at some plumbing. Got the tools. We were missing a tool. That's what we figured out last time. So, fingers crossed I can fix the laundry tap so I can actually do washing in this apartment. Kotobula. I'll try. I had the hot dog last time and I got a bit sick, so I don't know if I want to risk it again. Hope you don't mind me having a little lie down on the other side of the room. Everybody wants to come to this apartment. I don't know why. Mr. Jim. Exactly. But yeah, I do got to go. And cheers, guys. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you very much. But I've got to go. Hope you guys have a great weekend. I'll be back tomorrow. So don't you worry. But yeah, thanks, guys. Yeah, we built a little bit and did a lot of talking, but we learned some stuff. So it balances out. It balances out. But yeah, cheers, guys. See yous.